Hello again guys, I'm back and today I thought I would film for you a university video. Ooh, how exciting. I remember this time last year when I was getting ready to go to uni, I was literally like scouring YouTube for all sorts of videos like, oh my god, what do I take? Oh my god, how am I going to make friends? What are my essentials? What's my course going to be like? Literally like stressing about everything. So I thought, you know what guys, I got you covered. I'm going to do a video. You know, if you're like me, you're going to do English, you're going to do history, you're going to Leeds, you're just going to uni in general, you're going into halls, babe, I got your back, here I am, sit down, get a cup of tea, we're ready. We're going to go, like, come on, let's just have a chat, alright? Yeah, you ready? First things first, I've just finished first year of doing English and history at the University of Leeds. I stayed in an accommodation called Lupton Residences. Now, Lupton Residences is the cheapest accommodation at Leeds. I applied for a place called Henry Price. When I found out I had Lupton, I nearly cried. I was really upset. I was googling around, everyone was like, oh, it's just bog standard, I was dreading it. Like, I was like, what is this place? This is going to be awful. It's going to be awful. I cannot explain the year that I've had. Like, it has been the best year of my life, definitely, and I don't think it would have been as good if I didn't go to Lupton. So if you're in the same boat, which a few of you maybe are, who knows, then do not stress, because Lupton is the best. Hey, there we go, rhyming. I was really lucky with all my flatmates, and my flatmates then were the same people that I'm living with now, so that was really lucky. And also I've made some really good friends, because all the people that lived at Lupton are all really like laid back, really chill, and the block gets really close and we always go out together all the time and stuff. Now about my course, so yeah, like I said, I've just finished first year of English and history. That means that I do one module in English per semester and one module in history per semester, and then per each semester as well, because there's 2 semesters, I do like a discovery module. So for example, last year during first semester I did reading prose in English, so that was like we did The Flora or the Moor, we did Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, we did The Turn of the Screw. It was quite interesting, really enjoyed that actually, like it was really fun. And then in history, because I did the compulsory aspects, I didn't get to, you know, choose, because obviously I just do joy, I only do one. They assigned me to do, I think it was the Indian Uprising, yes. So that was quite interesting. And I also did creative writing as my discovery, which I really enjoyed. Like, that was the best, it was really fun. Second semester I did in English, I did drama, so I can't even remember, and it was only a few months ago. I did drama, so you could either choose between drama or poetry, which I was really stuck on because I was like, these are both things I love, like what am I going to do? Anyway, chose drama. And we did loads of plays I really loved. So we did like A Doll's House, we did The Country Wife, we did Endgame, like just loads of stuff, like really interesting. And then we also, in history, I got assigned to do India again, which was a bit weird. I don't think a lot of people did the same subject for semester 1 and semester 2, but I wasn't that bothered because I'd already had prior knowledge to it and stuff, so it was alright really. And that was more focusing on sources that time. And then for my discovery module, I did a module called Managing Festivals and Events, which was really interesting, but it was just, I don't know, I found it a bit of a DOS really sometimes, but yeah, fun, good fun. Because I do English and history, I have to do a hell of a lot of reading, so they normally expect me to read a book a week for English, and then lots of secondary reading for history. That depends how long the books and stuff are. They normally expect you to get some stuff out the library. Last year I did slack a bit on that, but this year I'm definitely going to have to get my head down and actually do some work, because it actually counts this year. Woo! So exciting. But yeah, I really enjoyed the whole course. If you're doing English and history, then it might be around like the same. Really enjoyed that course. The books have been really good. I haven't struggled to like buy them and stuff. You can even get them at the library if it comes to it. Like, you know, last year when I got the reading list, I was like, oh my god, can't afford all these books, what am I gonna do? And then I got to uni and it was fine. Like, literally, you join the uni English page and people are commenting on it like, yo, who was passing first year's book? So you're like, yo, me, please, give them here for like a tenner, it's cool. Literally, oh my god, I was so buzzing. So for second semester, we had like this massive drama anthology book like this big. And online it was like 40 quid. And then this girl was like, oh, I'll sell you mine for 30. And I was like, babe, may as well buy it online for 40. Like, don't try and mug me off. And then basically this guy messaged me and was like, oh, I'll give you mine for a £5. I was like, you're joking. Give me that book. So yeah, if you are doing that course, then good luck. You're gonna need it. Not really. It is a lot of reading though, so be prepared. Leeds in general has like loads of nights out, like literally like couldn't even like Monday there's like Monday Night House Project, there's like Mint Warehouse and Mint Club. I don't know if they're the same thing, I can't remember. Tuesday there's Hi-Fi, which is the best. Like I didn't even like discover this until like the end of first year maybe, but it plays like jump, then crisscross and make it, yeah, all that stuff, and like the Jacks of 5 and just loads of really cool stuff. It's just so fun. And then Wednesdays there is a place called Warehouse where all the uni of sports people go after they have like their sports socials there because they have matches on Wednesdays. So that's quite fun, but it's always really busy and the toilet queue gets disgustingly long, so good luck with that if you are going to go. Thursday is Mission. Now Mission is my bae. Like Mission is bae. Mission is bae? No, Mission is good. And there's also a place called Donuts, which is at the Fav, which is like just behind uni, and it's really fun. I really like it in there. Then Fridays there is Sticky Feet at Warehouse, that's quite fun, also quite busy. They don't have like good DJs and stuff on, so it's worth checking out. On a Saturday we always used to go to Project at O2. It's worth checking out, I used to really enjoy that. And then obviously there's Canal Mills and stuff, but I didn't really go there during first year. Right, so now onto essentials to take to uni. Like proper essentials, right? So I took a colander and I got it from B&M Bargains, right, and it was a fold-up one. Oh my god, best thing I ever bought, literally. If you have a B&M Bargains near you, go and get it. It's blue and white and it will save your life. Honestly, my flatmates have never stopped loving me because I bought that colander. Go and get it. Just go. Stop this video and go and buy it. See you later. It's $1.99. Get off, go on. Are you back? Alright, cool. That colander, buy it, it's a lifesaver. Also, Wilkinson have these knives and they're like literally $1.99 for a pack of 3 and they've got a black handle and they are the best knives I've ever used in my life. Like, you need to go and get them as well, they're really good. You'll never appreciate a good knife until you're at uni. Like, these aren't things that I ever knew that I was going to need. Potato peeler, now this is also very important. You need a good peeler. You need it because if it's bad, it's just not worth it. It is not worth it, you need a good peeler. Also, a potato masher. Like, whoever thought that you would ever need a potato masher, but you do. If you want to make sweet potato mash, which I'm sure you do, you better get yourself a potato masher. Obviously, you don't want to like take an absolute load of plates. Obviously, there's some people that aren't going to get on with their flatmates, so if that's you, then obviously you want enough plates and cutlery for yourself if you aren't going to share. Whereas me and my flatmates got on really, really well, so we all just shared everything. So we have too much stuff even now. I wouldn't take more than 3 or 4 of anything to uni, so no more than 3 or 4 sets of cutlery, plates, bowls, mugs. I took the most mugs, I think I took about 6, and literally like the cupboard is just full of my mugs because people kept buying them for me. I was like, babe, I don't need these. But I do love them, they make it feel homely, so it's cute, thanks Donna. Obviously you need mugs. Oh my god, I got the cutest set of like pastel like side plates and bowls from Tesco and they were both in the sale and I was just buzzing. But what I would say is don't get, well, obviously I'm just being a hypocrite here, but don't buy stuff that you're going to be bothered about getting broken. I bought, you know, those cute milkshake glasses from IKEA, the pink ones that are like, oh, they're just so cute, and I bought one, and obviously my flatmate smashed it, didn't he? Thanks, Matt. Anyway, Grace had 2 of those, so she gave me one because she is bae. Thanks, Grace. Don't buy things you're going to be bothered about because things get lost. You go into someone else's flat, you leave your bowl in there by accident, never see it again. It goes in the black hole of their flat. It's in the bin. Who knows? Where is it? I don't know. It might be outside on the grass. I don't know. Ooh, another tip. Basically, when you first get to uni, obviously moving all your stuff in, you're like making friends, you only just met your flatmates for like the first time. Take a door stopper. Literally, this is like the #1 thing that I read online to take, and I will assure you that it is a good thing to take. Literally, so those door stoppers you get from like Palm World, you get like a set of 5 like black door stoppers. They're literally just like piece of cardboard, like plastic. You put them under the door, and when you're moving your stuff in and out, it's just like amazing. And then like when you actually moved into your room, and you just keep your door open so that people could come in. Like honestly, like, just go and buy a pack of 5. None of my flatmates bought them and I gave everyone one, and we all just had our doors open and life was great because we could all just roam in and out as we please. Obviously, as days and weeks go on, you're like, mate, I don't want to see you anymore, I'm shutting my door, see you later. No, you're not, you know what I mean? But when you get closer, you can just knock on each other's door, you can just walk in, whatever. But for them, first few thingies, you know, first few days, you need a door stopper. They told us not to use them because it's a fire hazard and we were just badasses, so you should be a badass as well and go get one. Another thing you're going to need is a cutlery holder. Now, these are all obviously things you can buy when you even get to uni, but you don't even think of these things. A thing to put your cutlery in. You need to buy one then when you get there. You need a drying rack on the side of the washing thingy to dry your pots after you've done it. Because there's no dishwashers at uni, no dishwashers. You need to do all the washing yourself. And trust me, there'll be a few arguments about that. I was really lucky last year because we had like cleaners come in and they'd clean our bathroom and they'd empty our bins. So this year, who knows how to clean a bathroom? Not me. also make the most of when your parents get there, your first food shop. Like, I'm talking get the essentials, buy some tomato sauce, buy shitloads of pasta, buy some mayonnaise, buy some soup, buy loads of veg, buy loads of fruit. I don't know what you guys eat, just buy stuff that like will keep you for a while. So buy spices, stuff like that, and then they can pay for it, and then you just go in for like weeks on end, like without having to buy anything. Especially during freshers, because in freshers your money ain't for food, your money is for partying, let's be real. Also budget, that's really important. Like, on a serious level, you do not want to spend all your money in Freshers Week and then for the rest of like until Christmas not have any money. What are you going to buy your presents with? If you don't have a job, that is not a good idea. So definitely try and budget yourself through Freshers Week. I found that the average I was normally spending was around £60, maybe 70 if we're going out quite a lot. But nights out in uni towns are so cheap anyway, because a lot of the time you're right next to the centre. So in Leeds, like a taxi was like £5 on the way home. Definitely join as many societies or as many clubs as you feel. If you're even remotely interested in something, just join. You will not regret it. Obviously the initial thing to do is join your subject societies. So for example, I joined English. I didn't actually join history, which I really do regret. I should have joined history last year. And there was a few others that I was quite interested in, but I just didn't bother, but I really wish I had now. So with English I did the netball society, did netball within the English society, which was really fun. But there was a few more like, you know, like a magazine, fashion society, stuff like that. Just literally just get involved. It's like a £5 to join, and even if you don't go for the year, it's a £5, like, doesn't matter, and you, like, do you know what I mean? You can just go to anything basically. But I know in English, for example, they went to Amsterdam last year, and that was pretty early on in the year, and it was quite cheap to go, so we went on the coach, and I went there, and that was like the highlight of my year. So basically, if you don't get involved with the societies, you can't do stuff like that. I know that history went to Dublin, which I would have liked to go to, but obviously I already went to Amsterdam, so I wasn't that bothered. But yeah, definitely join as many as you can, because that's the way that you make a lot of friends. I know I said I was really lucky with my flat and block because we all got on really well, so a lot of my best friends from uni now are people that I was already living with, but a lot of people aren't as lucky as I was. So the way you're going to make friends is through your subject. Join the drama society. They literally have societies for everything. They have like a flipping Harry Potter Quidditch society. Like, if you're into that, go join it. Like, it's cool, like, just go for it, whatever. They have balls, like, I know English society had a Christmas ball, and Lupton, as in the accommodation that I was staying at, they had like a summer ball, so just like so many opportunities to dress up, which is like my favourite thing ever. But yeah, just join loads of societies. There will be anything for anything that you like. If you like sewing, there's like Stitch and Bitch, like there is so much stuff. Just go and join one. Even if you just join one, make some friends, go on. Also, in my room in Lupton, they had like big desk lamps, like they were huge. But I bought another one as well, and the lighting in there was like sick, like I loved it. So basically what I'm saying is, you should check if your accommodation has a lamp, because if it doesn't, then you need to buy one. Because when it's dark and you're trying to do work, you need one. Also, like uni accommodation tells you that you can't have fairy lights. You can, as long as they're LED. So if you're like me and love fairy lights, then make sure you get some, but they have to be LED, because then they don't set on fire when you're not there. So yeah, get some fairy lights, but get some LED ones. I would also suggest like getting some photos printed of your friends and family from home. And a lot of halls accommodations have like pin boards next to the bed, or like on the opposite side of the wall, whatever. And I know that a lot of my flatmates and other people I know in my block, they all put photos up on their pin board. Look really nice. One time my flatmate went home for the weekend. He left his door open, and he had them all literally like in the square, and they were like just perfectly like there was loads of them basically, and my flatmate turned them all upside down. When he came back, I didn't even realise. We'd put cups in his room as well full of water. That was funny. That was really funny. So yeah, there's another tip. If you go away, make sure you lock your door, because even if you like your flatmates, they will still rip into you like crazy. Freshers, the first 2 weeks is the time that you'll make the most friends. So try and be friendly with everyone that you meet, because a lot of the people that I met then are the people that I'm still friends with now. Obviously you meet people as you go along. Obviously you change your modules in semester 2, and you meet new people through the things you study, because you sit with different people. But a lot of the time, freshers is the time that people want to make friends. Try and make the most of everything you do during freshers. You know, they have like fairs and stuff. They have like free Domino's pizza being given out, and you can just like walk past like 6 times and get like 6 free slices. If you have any kind of fancy dress outfit at home, take it to uni. You're gonna need it at some point, I actually promise you. I had some like weird tribal animal print outfit And that, like, honestly, the amount of times people wanted to borrow it from me is a joke. Like, you will need it. Even if you don't need it, someone else can need it, so you better take it. Also, for a hangover, make sure you have Barocca. Barocca is a lifesaver on a hangover. Like, it tastes disgusting, but it works miracles. If you're looking for a way to make money at uni, obviously there's loads of student jobs going around. Like, you can work in, like, a retail store. But another way that a lot of people make money, especially during freshers year, because people go out all the time, is through, like, promoting clubs. So I know there's, like, in Leeds, there's no curfew events, voodoo events, and there's another one, I can't remember. Anyway, my friend promotes for one of those, and he, like, made loads of money this year because you get, like, a certain amount on the tickets that you sell and free entry. So if all your friends are going to one place for someone's birthday, you can literally sell 50 tickets, make £50 and get in that club for free. So it is worth doing. Another thing to take, definitely, this is like a must, is Tupperware. We have so much Tupperware at uni in my flat because if you're making a meal for yourself, let's say it's like couscous with mushroom, or maybe it's some pasta for dinner, and you make, obviously you just make loads. You have loads left, so what do you do with it? You put it in Tupperware and you save it for the next day. That's what you do. And it's the best thing ever, honestly. Like, the amount of, like, nice lunches I've had at uni because of that. Take a pack of cards. A pack of cards is, like, the best thing to have when you're playing drinking games, and that people are always looking for one. Like, you'd be in a group of friends and everyone's like, oh, has anyone got a pack of cards? And you could be like, hey, me. And everyone would be like, hey, that girl, it's Faye. She has a pack of cards. Let's play Ring of Fire. Yeah, let's go. The other thing is to keep change on you all the time. I know the buses and Leeds are £1 to uni, so I always have to make sure I have £1 on me. So yeah, make sure you have change. When you go shopping, so I always do my shopping at Aldi because it's way cheaper. It's like £30 for a 2-week shop. That's including a £10 bottle of vodka, so it's basically £20, which is the best. But my one tip would be, do not go shopping when you're hungry. This is not a good move. You literally walk. I've done it before, honestly. You know, you're going along with your little trunk, you're like, oh my god, biscuits, oh my god, yes, this, that. And then you get home and you're like, I have bought way too much stuff and I'm not going to eat it all. And you just don't end up eating it all, and you end up saying, oh, flatmate, do you want this? It's about to go off. And then they're frigging buzzing and you're all just not happy because you wasted your money. So don't do it. Like I said about fancy dress, make sure you take your school tie to uni. I've used it once. It was a school disco during freshers, but I'm so glad I took it. If I didn't have that, I would have been so upset. Like, what would I have worn? What would I have worn? Who knows? Make sure you take your school tie to uni. So yeah, they're my tips for uni. I'm sure there's some stuff that I've forgotten because there's just so much that's gone on in the past year. Let me know if there's anything specific that you want to know. I'll try and answer some questions in the comments. Let me know if you'd like any kind of other uni video. I'm happy to do any. Like I say, I've done a lot of the past year at uni. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was even remotely helpful to you if you are going to uni this year. If you are, then well done. You can have the best time ever. Literally, this past year has been the best year of my life. So yeah, make the most of it, because first year goes so quickly. It is not fair. I can't believe I'm going to second year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!